So what exactly is a narcissistic individual? Because people can have a moment where they're that invested in something that's going off in their own life that they don't seem to appear to care about what is going off in somebody else's life. People can be confident. People can get caught up in the newness of a relationship. People can offer constructive feedback that can feel like criticism. However, when these behaviours are one-offs, it doesn't necessarily make someone a narcissistic individual. A narcissist is more than somebody who's just arrogant or self-obsessed. True narcissism, especially in the context of emotional abuse, runs so much deeper. It's a pervasive pattern of behaviour that distorts relationships, distorts other people's reality, that drains people, that exploits people, that drains people's self-worth and confidence, leaves people questioning everything about their lives. When it comes to genuine narcissism, it's a pattern of behaviour. It's who they are as a person. They need constant validation. Not just a little bit of validation here and there, they need constant validation. Narcissists are fueled by that excessive attention. They thrive on the admiration and the approval of those around them. They need it to feed their ego, whether it's from strangers, partners, friends, family. They need it. Without it, they feel empty, they feel ignored, they struggle to survive on their own. They don't just want praise, they feel entitled to have it. They lack the empathy to care about those around them. One of the clearest signs of narcissism is their genuine lack of concern for others. You'll often notice when someone is going through something, the narcissist will turn it into how they've been through something far worse. The narcissist won't relate to the person and say, oh yes, I had a similar experience, I know what it's like, it's terrible, how can I help you? The narcissist will exploit the other person's suffering. They can fake compassion, as and when it benefits themselves, but underneath they struggle to connect emotionally with others. They simply do not care for what you're going through so long as their needs are getting met. They use manipulation to control, from gaslighting to guilt tripping, silent treatments to blame shifting. Narcissists use these emotional tactics to gain power and control. Everything becomes a game of control. They gaslight your reality. They promise you something in the future, and then when the future comes, they don't deliver. They say, I never said that. They guilt trip you. They turn around and claim, after all I've done for you, and you won't do this one little thing for me. You say no to them, they fall silent on you. They disappear on you. They won't message, call you, or even speak to you. They shift the blame onto you. Everything's always your fault and never their own. If you hadn't, then apparently they wouldn't. And they go all out to play the woe is me victim. When called out, narcissists rarely to never accept any form of responsibility. Instead, they go all out to twist the narrative. Suddenly, they're the ones who have been hurt. How can you, of all people, say that or think that of them? How can you not trust them? They want to avoid accountability and gain sympathy. They idolize, devalue, discard, seek out new supply. They monkey branch from one person to the next. They smear people's names. They even hoover people back in. Narcissists follow a pattern of behaviour in relationships. First, they put you on a pedestal. They love bomb you. They treat you better than anyone ever has. They don't give you time to think. They sweep you off your feet. Then they suddenly begin to criticise you and belittle you, claiming that it's only because they care about you. Then when they've had enough, they discard you and move on to someone new, often smearing your name and painting you out to be the crazy one, or hoovering you back in if they believe that you're doing better without them. They string you along just long enough so that you keep chasing their approval. They have that grandiose sense of self, even if it's not obvious. Narcissistic individuals believe they're superior. They believe they're better than all others. They think the rules don't apply to them. They can exaggerate their achievements. They can name drop famous people that they apparently know, or act like they're too important to be questioned about things that they claim they know. And they struggle with real, genuine, authentic intimacy. Their relationships are superficial. They say the right things, they do the right things in the beginning to get you attached to them. However, they fear vulnerability, not because they're shy, but because genuine connection threatens their control. Not everyone who is confident is a narcissist. Not everyone who knows somebody who is famous is a narcissistic individual. Narcissistic individuals have that pattern of behaviour. It's who they are. And if we watch them for long enough, they reveal themselves in time. We have to stop trying to change people into who they sold themselves to be and let people reveal who they are to us. When someone regularly displays these traits, it's wise to step back, reflect and protect yourself, and remember that their behaviour is due to who they are as a person, not who you are as a person. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, please do add those into the comments with people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have several books out on Amazon, how to create boundaries around those who have no respect for your boundaries, such as narcissistic individuals, Healing from Narcissistic Abuse, a guided journal for empowerment and recovery, which is a prompted guided journal. 15 rules to deal with narcissistic people, how to stay sane and break the chain. A Narcissists Handbook, the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse. And the novel, which should be the first in a 3-part series, Behind the Mask, The Rise of a Narcissist. If anyone is interested in any of those, they are in the video description. The links for them are in the video description. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.